I'll tell you something. There is an art to feeling your feelings and sensing your sensations. So I got this question, you can pause to read. And I wanted to take some time to answer this question because I think this will be the case for a lot of people, in which it's not like I'm just gonna feel my feelings and everything goes okay. Like sometimes we actually have to do the work to build the capacity to be able to be with our feelings. So I'm gonna start by explaining three very important things that I want you to keep in mind if your experience is similar to the one in the question. The first one is meet your nervous system where it is. Don't expect it to be anywhere else than what it is. Don't expect it for it to be easy or hard. It is what it is. I often tell people that everything is part of the conversation. If your nervous system starts shaking, it starts feeling unbearable anxiety, that is part of the conversation. And our job is not to change the conversation, it's to listen to it. The second one is don't go into choppy waters unless you have a toolkit to go into choppy waters. Picture this. You are for the first time ever going into rapids. These are rapids you don't know, you've never been into. You're going to make sure you have a floaty, a safety vest with you. You're going to be sure that you're going in a group, maybe with an experienced instructor. You're going to make sure that you maybe study what are the things that you can expect before you go into it. You don't just get in the boat and go. I mean, not unless you really, really want to struggle and potentially even drown. It's not different here. So here are a few things that I want you to do before you do that. The first one is you need to bring in more safety to your nervous system. The reason your body is shaking and feeling this unbearable anxiety is because being in your body feels really, really unsafe. Deb Dana will say the cues of danger outweigh the cues of safety. So we want to help our nervous system feel safe being in your body, which means you're not ready, not now, to go into your feelings and sensations. Just want to start feeling comfortable being in your body. So a few things. If it feels really, really uncomfortable going into your body, the first thing you might want to try is just orient out. Instead of orienting in, orient out. Notice if you can find something that when you lay your eyes on it, it feels nice. I have a beautiful tree outside my window, and when I look at it, it feels nice. Then the next thing you might want to try and see, where do you feel that niceness in your body? Again, you might go into your body and your body starts feeling really shaky or really anxious. That's okay. That means you cannot be there for too long. 1 second and come out. That's it. The other thing is you might be able to orient in, but maybe not in the dark whole circle where all of the intensive feelings live. At any given time, you might feel a lot of anxiety, and it's usually around here, the chest and the viscera, because that's where all their deeper memories live. But maybe notice what it feels like in your feet. Maybe take off your shoes and just notice what it feels like to put your feet in the wood or in the linoleum or in the whatever material is the floor made of, and notice what it feels like. Does it feel cool? Does it feel smooth? Just notice that. Don't go into your sensations. You might notice it. There might be a big pull to go there. Just notice, oh, I see you're there, but let me notice what it feels like. Like if I take my sandals right now, my floor is made of wood, I can feel the smoothness of it. I can also feel right now a change of temperature from when I had my sandals on. It feels a little bit cooler, and that actually feels really good. So I just notice what that feels like. See, what you need to do is get out of your head and into your body. I often call this grounding. Grounding to me is getting out of the noise so you can listen to the signal. The noise lives here, the signal lives here. Don't go into the places that feel too much. Go into the places that feel a little bit less, and stay there just for 2-3 seconds and then come out. You can also look for resources, something that reminds you of safety and connection. Like I have a beautiful picture of my son right here, right? So when I look at it, I just immediately want to smile, and I feel like something radiates in my chest. So just notice that, and I stay with that. That is called a resource. Try different resources. It might be the sunshine, it might be putting your feet in the grass, it might be drinking a warm drink, it might be being with a friend that you can hug and you can notice. Just try that. Build your kit. And number 3 is two of the main pillars of somatic experiencing, which is titration and pendulation. I talk a little bit about this. The first one is titrate. Don't go all the way in to where the worst feels in your body. Start with the places that feel a little bit more tolerable. That is titration, which is go to the place where you can feel but not drown. Going back to that message of water, maybe you don't jump right in the water. You just kind of look at it from the distance. Don't even put your toe in there. That might be too much. Just look at it from the distance. Same thing. If this feels like it's too much, notice what it feels like in your feet. Notice what it feels like in your hands. Notice what it feels like when you hug someone. Start creating that sense of safety within your body, that is safe to be in your body. And the other one is pendulation, which is we don't need to sit there and just be like, ooh. No, just a second and come out. 2 seconds and come out. But look for a resource that you can come back to. Like, for example, if I was doing pendulation, I might have the picture of my son right in front of me, and then I might feel something that feels uncomfortable, and then just come out and look at his picture and smile again. Remember these three things, and I can assure you that little by little you will start building the tolerance, you will start building the resilience, you will remind your body of being flexible, coming into activation, out of activation. You will remind your body that it's safe to be in your body. And like I said before, if this is too much, if going into the rapids is too much for yourself, look for an experience structure. You can contact me for a session. It's always, in the link in my bio, or you can also go into traumahealing.org and look for somatic experience practitioners that have the certification, that have the experience, that will be able to help you to feel safe in your body again. Also in September, I'm going to come back with my alignment session. That can be also a great place in a group to explore what it feels like to be safe in your body.